Many churches were involved in the boycott, including First Baptist Church of Montgomery, pastored by the Reverend Ralph Abernathy, who would become King's closest associate. St. John's African Methodist Episcopal Church and Holt Street Baptist Church, where the first of many mass meetings would be held. In that initial meeting, speaking to a packed house, King told the audience, "If we are wrong, the Supreme Court of this nation is wrong. If we are wrong, God Almighty is wrong. If we are wrong, justice is a lie."
That night was electrifying. It was a surge of feeling that shot from one person to the next, all through the church. If we had never met again, they would still have lingered with us, our purpose, our goal, and our way.
Well, the church has played a tremendous role in the bus boycott. We had what we call mass meetings every Monday night.
The civil rights movement, as has been said, is no more than a series of prayer meetings and preachings and sermons which inspired people to protest.
Ministers sold their membership on what they wanted them to do. And brother, they supported it 100%. Every Monday night, the churches were packed.
Of course, ML gets the credit for moving it and making it work. But the people who turned it over and really saw that it worked were the people, the daily workers, the people who walked to their work, the people who refused to go to work because they had no way to go there.
Walk to freedom land. Movement leaders quickly tried to organize alternative transportation, such as private carpools and church taxis. Still, many were left to walk.
I remember one morning I had a group of people taking them to work, and we were going down, I believe it was Decatur Street, but we were going down, but it was pouring down rain. So I stopped and asked, I said, "I can only take 2 people. I said, "But if you want to ride." They said, "No, we don't want to ride. We would rather walk in the rain because we're walking for freedom."
For more than a year, the bus boycott held Montgomery in its grip. The public transportation system was losing between 30,000 and 40,000 African-American fares every day. But the boycott was succeeding at a cost. Arrests were made, lawsuits filed, jobs lost, and for the first time, Dr. King and his family came under physical attack.
He was at the pulpit at First Baptist Church up there. I said, "Reverend Parsons has been bummed. You have to cut your speech short because we're going to have to rush you up there."
His wife and newborn baby, Yolanda, and one of our church members were in the parsonage during that time. It was indeed a very tense moment as Dr. King left the rally and went home and found a crowd, some estimate to be as large as 5,000 people, who were quite enraged, quite inflamed, and ready to take up arms and begin to get revenge.
He raised his hands just like that, said, "Put your guns, your pistols, your knives, and everything away. Coretta and the baby are all right. We are still non-violent." That's all he said to them. The crowd dispersed just like that.
Everywhere he went, he preached the philosophy of nonviolence, which did not mean simply rolling over. It means facing your aggressors nonviolently and resisting them with the spirit rather than with physical weapons.
He instructed our people not to retaliate with violence, but to do it through prayer, love, and understanding. So the thing that Dr. King told, I feel, was what caused a movement to move on and be successful.